One of the distinctive beliefs of the Jehovah's Witnesses is that they do not believe that Jesus had a physical resurrection. Quote, "The Bible says that Jesus was put to death in the flesh, but made alive or resurrected in the spirit." Jesus' own words showed that he would not be resurrected with his flesh and blood body. He said that he would give his flesh in behalf of the life of the world, as a ransom for mankind. If he had taken back his flesh when he was resurrected, he would have canceled that ransom sacrifice. This could not have happened, though, for the Bible says that he sacrificed his flesh and blood once for all time. Jehovah's Witnesses believe that the resurrected Jesus is now Michael the Archangel, existing as a, quote, glorious spirit creature. This is to be contrasted with the historic Christian belief that Jesus did have a physical resurrection, that the same body he was crucified in is the one in which he was raised. So, who's right? Though Jehovah's Witnesses do not regard Jesus as having a physical resurrection, they do regard him as a true prophet of God, Jehovah. This is in common with historic Christian belief. Thus, every prophecy that Jesus made has either come true already or will come true in the future, because he is a true prophet. If Jesus gave a prophecy that did not or will not come true, then, by the Bible's own standard, he would be a false prophet. Therefore, Jesus would not be the Messiah, and his atonement would not count for anything. With this in mind, we encounter a significant passage in John chapter 2. After cleaning out the money changers from the temple, Jesus is questioned by some Jews in verse 18, quote, "What sign can you show us, since you are doing these things?" Jesus' response to them is as follows, "Tear down this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up." This response was confusing to the Jews who questioned him. This temple was built in 46 years, and you will raise it up in 3 days? However, the reason they were confused is because they misunderstood what Jesus just said. The Apostle John gives the inspired clarification of Jesus' statement. Quote, "He was talking about the temple of his body." So, what do we have here? In short, Jesus has just given the Jews a prophecy about his death and resurrection. Notice, though, how Jesus prophesies his resurrection will take place. He said he will raise up this temple. In other words, his resurrection will be when he raises up the same body that he is going to die in. Even the Jehovah's Witnesses' own New World Translation of the Bible renders this passage as such. For the Jehovah's Witness, though, Jesus' prophecy presents a problem. Jesus prophesied that he would have a physical resurrection, in the same body that he lived and died in. If this is true, then it means that the Jehovah's Witnesses are wrong about the resurrection, and, by extension, they are wrong about who Jesus is. On the other hand, if the Jehovah's Witnesses are right in that Jesus did not have a physical resurrection, then this means that Jesus has just given a false prophecy, which would also mean that Jehovah's Witnesses are wrong about who Jesus is. Jesus is either right or he's wrong. Either way, the theology of the Jehovah's Witnesses collapses as a result. For this reason, as well as many others, the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society cannot be the true representative of God's kingdom on earth.